Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu declared that the country was at war on Saturday after militants from Gaza fired a deadly barrage of rockets and sent gunmen into Israeli territory in a major escalation of the long-running conflict between the two sides. Citizens of Israel, we are at war, not in an operation, not in rounds at war, Netanyahu said in a video message. The early morning rocket attacks from Gaza, which the Israel Defense Forces described as massive, left at least one person dead and over 100 injured, according to figures from two hospitals. Hamas, the Palestinian militant movement that runs Gaza, claimed responsibility for the rocket attack and called for a general uprising against Israel. If you have a gun, get it out. This is the time to use it. Get out with trucks, cars, axes. Today, the best and most honorable history starts, Hamas military commander Muhammad Al-Deif said in a recorded message. Dubbing the Operation Al-Aqsa Storm, he said that the group had targeted the enemy positions, airports, and military positions with 5,000 rockets, and that the assault on Israel was a response to attacks on women, the desecration of the Al-Aqsa Mosque in Jerusalem, and the ongoing siege of Gaza. Israeli forces are fighting on the ground as we speak. IDF spokesperson Lt. Col. Richard Hecht said in a briefing on Saturday, listing at least half a dozen locations where fighting is taking place. The locations include Erez Crossing, Nahal Oz, Megan, Kibbutz Be'eri, Rehim Army Base, Zikim Army Base, Kfar, Aza, and Kibbutz Be'eri. The IDF said it was responding to the attack by striking a number of targets belonging to the Hamas terrorist organization in the Gaza Strip. Hecht also said that thousands of reservists will be called up from the IDF. The IDF warned Israelis who live near Gaza to stay in their homes or head to shelters. In the last hour, the Hamas terrorist organization had begun a massive shooting of rockets from the Gaza Strip into Israeli territory, and terrorists infiltrated into Israeli territory in a number of different locations, the IDF said in a statement Saturday morning. Sirens warning of incoming rockets continued for at least 3 hours after the initial barrage. The Hamas terrorist organization is the sovereign in the Gaza Strip and is responsible for this attack. It will face the consequences and responsibility for these events, it added. Israeli President Isaac Herzog said Israel was facing a very difficult moment, writing in a statement on X, formerly known as Twitter. I wish to offer strength to the commanders and soldiers of the IDF and to all the security forces and rescue services. I send my encouragement and strength to all the residents of Israel who are under attack, he added. Media teams in Jerusalem heard rocket warning sirens and booms, likely the interceptions of incoming rockets, as sirens continued to sound around Israel. The first round of rockets was fired at about 6:30 a.m. Saturday morning, local time, 11:30 p.m.
السيارة ضلت مفتوحة كلها مفتوح تلفونات.